Somebody outside, maybe? I don't know, but it'll be a bit before the camera goes on.
It's a stream
Bye, Turtle Prey 5.
Gained a bunch of subs in April.
Lost them
Lost them
in
in May. But I know those numbers are gonna show
May. Zoom.
when I'm on Nerd Products channel this June.
June.
I said bed life, and as stupid as it may seem, some people get their kicks downvoting the stream, but I won't ever let it get me down, 'cause this crazy old bird keeps sticking around. I've been a bully, a brawler, a terror, a bum, and a boss with a ring. I've been east and
West and north and south.
and I've seen
A few things.
but now I find myself stuck in this bed. So I just hit the remote and raise up my hand. Bed life, I tell you, I won't deny it. I thought of quitting YouTube, but Kurogan say don't even try it. I gotta keep refuting those anti-trekker lies. And Turdistani turds and the fake orphan cries. I've been a bully, a
Welcome, Rock Solid.
a bum,
Fancy seeing you here.
I've been east, west, north, south, and I've seen a few things, but now I find myself stuck in this bed, so I just hit the remote and raise up my head.
Bed life.
Bed life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting YouTube, but my Kurogan said don't even try it. But if there's no play button by next
Are you guys
July,
hearing the song stop every few seconds?
I'm gonna lay myself down on this old bed and cry.
The song is skipping. Son of a bitch. I'll have to figure that out. Some other point.
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Esri
Does
Dax
Nicole
on
skip?
DS9.
No,
And I
Nicole's doing
welcome you
good.
to MomOPrey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hail, Karoga. Hello, world. It's MomOPrey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Bed Life for Monday, June 20th? 20th, 2020. Oh, it is so hot outside. It is so hot outside. I almost didn't think I'd be coming on screen today because normally when it's 97 degrees outside, it's like 80 something in here, and that's just too warm for me to wear a shirt. So you guys just have to, usually you just get the avatar or something. But I figured out that the basement of my house. Oh, John Araki with the $1 super chat. Thank you, Qapla John Araki. Thank you so much. The basement of my house is like always cold. So I always had the thought, wouldn't it be cool if I could cut a hole in my floor somewhere and put an exhaust vent? So in summer, I could suck the cold air up directly from the basement. And in the winter, I could push cold air down into it, I guess. I don't know. But I figured if I had a hole in the floor, I could suck the cold air up. Now, didn't want to go cutting holes in the floor of my house. But I said, okay, the next best thing is I asked MomOPrey, and as soon as I said it, she realized what we wanted to do. We set up a series of fans from the basement, point up the steps, and another fan on the landing of the steps that then blows the air into the main room here. So all day we've been blowing cold basement air up here into the main level of the house. And it's going to be at least 10 degrees colder in here. In fact, MomOPrey was cold. MomOPrey was cold. In fact, the air is set to 74 and it's able to keep it at 74, which at this part of the day, it would usually be already like 80 in here. Alexa, what's the temperature outside? So she's saying it's 95 out. It's probably hotter in this particular area. Okay, thank you. Yeah, MomOPrey's phone says 97. So does mine. But yeah, it's a hot one today in the city. So we definitely, between blowing the cold air up in the basement, and also I ordered these sun shields that MomOPrey can just stick on the windows, so it blocks like easily 50% or more of the light, so it's reflective. So it's a little dimmer when you look at the window, but it blocks a hell of a lot of sunlight. Between the two, it really keeps the house cool and keeps the electricity bill down, a bit, using them. So we're quite happy. So knock wood. It's a cool day up here. Rock Solid was first. Welcome, Rock Solid, to the chat. And he says hashtag Horb Red, which is backwards for Dear Bop. So Rock Solid is trying to give me some subliminal messaging like the devil does on rock and roll music. It's a good try, Rock Solid. John Araki says, Qapla, John Araki, positive candor. Says, so I guess you are glad that I recommended watching For All Mankind. Yes, positive candor, I am glad, and MomOPrey is glad. We'll get to it in a little bit, but yes, short answer, it was 10 very good episodes. I had my problems with it, but it was good entertainment, and damn if there wasn't some soot in my eyes at the end. John Araki says, Qapla. I read that. John Araki says, no, Rosoft. Rosoft? Did I make a typo? I don't know what Rosoft is. Roxout says, I'm coughing up the dust after yesterday's races. Yeah, I saw some of those races. I didn't think it was all that big of an area until I saw somebody in the distance. I was like, holy shit. We were looking at a huge area. I thought we were looking at like a single hole of a golf course or something. I hope the sassy barking isn't coming through. There's a chance it's not because of the RTX noise suppression. But MomOPrey's eating, so Sassy has to remind her that she doesn't have any food. Sassy, we got a surprise for you tomorrow, girl. I don't think you're going to like it. We decided to order one of those dog food bowls that kind of forces the dog to eat slower because it's got all these things sticking up. We'll see. She'll either hate it or she'll love it, or what we're both thinking is she's just going to knock the bowl over and then eat it off the floor. But it's worth a try, Sassy eats just too quickly. I mean, if I ate too quickly too, I've slowed down a bit. But before I got sick, I used to eat way too quickly. If there was a way to forcibly slow down me eating, I would have been all for it. Darth Maul says, but life. But no, not but life. It's the Kurogan way. No, that's not the song. It's bed life. LDG Pixel says, yes, the song is skipping, John Araki. Thank you. Darth Maul heard it too. I'm sorry. Positive Candor says, yes, your song is cutting in and out. God damn. XSplit. Josh Street says, all you evil Kurogan Bird of Prey, you're streaming at the same time as Captain Foley. Captain Foley's been streaming for 2 hours, okay? I was on when Captain Foley started streaming, and I was at Captain Foley's stream, and I super chatted Captain Foley, and Captain Foley decided not to read my super chat out loud. Now, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him because my super chat, it wasn't perfectly decent, and I understand. I understand that it doesn't mesh with the Trek Yard vibe, but in my defense, he's the one, and let's see if he's still doing it right now. Let's see if he's still doing it right now. I'm going to bring up Trek Yards. Trek Yards. Okay, and you tell me if maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Nope, it's still there. It is still there. So let's go over to Captain Foley's stream. Okay. Let's see. We got Dear Bops. Okay, we got 3 Dear Bops, so we'll get to those later. There's probably more. But here's Captain Foley's stream. And I'm going to mute him. But yeah, do you see this lady here? Why does he have a lady squatting down to poop right next to him? Okay, if he didn't want me asking him in a super chat, what's with the lady squatting down to poop? Maybe he shouldn't have had a lady squatting down to poop right next to him. That's all I'm saying. I get that he didn't want to read the chat. I get it. But, it's fine. It's fine. I don't blame him. That was my defense. Okay. That's why I asked, because it's so blatant. It's right there. Right? Like
Hi,
nobody
I played Lieutenant
nobody
Edward
could
Jackson
miss
on
that.
DS9, and I welcome you to MomOPrey 5 channel.
Hail Kuroga. Hail Kuroga. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Okay. It's a stream by Bird of Prey. Okay. So yeah, and he's been streaming a while, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry. And if you wanna hang out with Captain Foley, of course you're welcome to. I get it. I get it. I apologize. And thank you again, John Araki, for your super chat. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello in Qapla. Qapla, what sort of mayhem is planned today? I don't plan. I'll be honest. I don't plan. It'd probably be better if I did. It would probably be better if I did. Joseph Patrick says, greetings from the future. Send me some of that heat. You want the heat, Joseph? I will box it and we will send it to you. You pay shipping. Roxal says, quit your complaining. It's better than what we'll have in 4 to 5 months. What, coldness or what? Positive Candor is lowering Bird of Prey like sucking confirmed. Oh, what? I never said that. Not right, Johnson says, birds plan always seem to involve sucking for some reason. What did I say, sucking? Joseph says, birds fans are giving him BJ. No, well, wait. I mean, are they? Because, like, I'm not getting notification if that's happening. John Araki says, hashtag stay sassy. Josh Street says, everyone must go over to Captain Foley's stream and leave evil Kuroga. No. Don't bother Captain Foley while he's streaming. I mean, if you want to ask him about Poop Girl, feel free. But you know what? Don't ask him about Poop Girl. He's not into that, and neither am I. But I mean, I wouldn't stream with a poop calendar right next to me. I mean, that was his choice. John Meyer says, Bird of Prey. Qapla, John Meyer. Hey, folks, is any TV app the same as Woohoo TV? I downloaded and have confusion. I've never heard of Woohoo TV. It would sound like an adult-centered streaming service, if I had to guess. But no, I'm sure it's not. I've never heard of Woohoo. I'll have to check it out, John Meyer. Positive Candor says now MomOPrey likes blowing, confirmed. Sucking and blowing, says Positive Candor. Oh my God, what did I say? What did I say? Rock Solid says MomOPrey. The vehicles are 1/5 scale, so they're huge. And the track is like 250 by 125 or so. And even though there's no units associated with that, whether it's feet or yards or meters, it doesn't matter. So it's big. I was a little disappointed. No Jeeps. No Jeeps, Rock Solid. No Jeeps. Josh Reed says, oh no, Bird is planning on eating Beagle Bite. No, I'm not planning on eating Beagle Bites. Sassy doesn't have to run. Star Trek Nitpickers, Qapla, says Birdman. Rock Solid says, MomOPrey, of course you're crazy. This is a non-issue. Carlo says, hail Karoga, Carlo. Happy Dinosaur says, happy day to all. Happy Dinosaur. John Meyer says, hashtag squat life. Squat life. It's a calendar next to Captain Foley. She's sitting here to poop in April and again in May. Dee Myers says, Qapla Bird, how's the family? Family's good, Dee. Best I can tell. We heard from AuntOPrey and SisOPrey, and I got to see little nephew O'Prey on the video today. All's good. Roxanne says, MomOPrey has gone from suck to blow. Son of a bitch. John Araki, hashtag free Apu. Absolutely. Haven't seen free Apu in a while. But I don't think The Simpsons are on the air, new episodes right now. So I don't think we'll be seeing Apu free anytime soon. Josh Street says, MomOPrey. Were you saying something, Mom? Oh. Says MomOPrey 5. Captain Foley said, sorry for not seeing your super chat. It was Wednesday problems with the stream. No. Josh Street. Well, thank you. Okay. If Captain Foley literally didn't see my super chat, I apologize. However, he clearly saw my super chat because he read my name, and then you can go, it's not worth it. But he read my name and he read ahead, and then he didn't read it and he skipped it. Whatever. Like I said, I take full responsibility. I know that's not a super chat you make on Trek Yards. I know that's not the type of stream he does, especially during the daytime. But it's fine. It's fine. There's no harsh sentiment. I'm just joking. I just found it funny. I just found it funny that he was streaming next to that picture. No hard feelings to Captain Foley at all. 14 Barber says, hello, MomOPrey. It's World. I'm going to make my tea, but I'll be back soonish. Qapla 14. 14 Barber and Adega Outlaw did their hour-long stream today on demonic possession and other things of that nature. Unfortunately, I missed it because I was watching the last episode of For All Mankind with MomOPrey, which we'll get into in a few minutes. Josh Street says, it's okay. He was having trouble. Thomas Potts says, hello, Qapla, Thomas Potts. Why? You're not first, Thomas. You're not first. I guess that's weird. Happy Dinosaur 8000 says, happy day to you, right? Not Ryan Johnson. Everybody's talking to each other. Yeah, Josh Street says, Thomas, you're late. Star Trek Nitpicker says, Foley doesn't want his audience to learn how much more entertaining you are, Bird. That might be it, Star Trek Nitpickers. But Captain Foley's a good guy. He is a good dude. Thomas Potts says, Josh Street, I was busy. Josh Street says, Thomas, did Anti-Tracker finally let you use the internet? Rock Solid says, MomOPrey, I'm American, so the standard measurement is feet. And Jeeps are what scale and rock climbing crowd uses. Broncos, Jeeps, K5 Blazers, all popular in the scale rock crawling world. Well, that's the world you need to be in, Rock Solid. That's clearly get you more views on YouTube. John Aragi says, hashtag turd life. It's every day. That's Anti-Tracker's life. It's turd life. John Meyer says, once again, Bird proves he needs new glasses. See my non-squat comment again. Ah, shit. John Meyer. Sassy, why are you barking so much today? Squat life. Hashtag squat life. Your non-squat comment. Bird of Prey, hey folks, is Airy TV app the same as Woohoo TV? I downloaded it and have confusion. I've never heard of Airy TV or Woohoo TV, John Meyer. Sorry about that. Apologies. Star Trek Nitpickers is the crew of the USS New York reviews Lower Decks trailer in my next video. Very cool. I've been watching Major Grin, and he's been doing short videos of Captain Picard and Captain Sisko getting their first looks at Lower Decks. Thomas Potts says, Josh Street, they should have a way for you to send messages over on a social media platform for someone to read. Oh, wait, they have Twitter. Maybe I should tell Anti-Tracker to look at that. Sassy, what's the matter? Sassy's going crazy. She heard about the bowl. She's mad. Are you mad about the new bowl coming, Sassy? There's also a new toy coming, Sassy, so it balances out. Maybe there is a package. I don't know. I don't know. I can take the camera off if you want to look. I'll take the camera off for a bit. Okay, well, if you need to look. Roxodds says, Bird of Prey hates Captain Foley confirmed. No, false news. Happy Dinosaur says, happy day to you, Star Trek Nitpickers. Darth Maul says, Bird of Prey, thoughts on the new Ford Bronco? I like it. I like the Bronco. I always did. The new Bronco looks pretty good. Let me bring it up for those who haven't seen it. The 2021 Ford Bronco, but I heard it's not being actually built by Ford. Maybe, oh shit, I'm in the wrong. It's in the wrong. There's no package? Okay. Okay. There we go. There's the Bronco family. They do have the Ford. It's under Ford, but it'll be cool. I mean, I think it's good Jeep has competition because it puts a fire under Jeep's ass to get them to put some even better stuff. Because frankly, the Renegade and the Patriot, they were moving in the wrong direction. The Bronco, the Jeeps, and I don't know if the FJ Cruiser is still being made, but if the FJ Cruiser is still being made, that's decent. That's decent too. The Epic Beard says, keep calm and drink more according to current. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong window. And we're gonna have, I'm going into infinity.
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant
Hello,
Esme Dax
Nicole.
on DS9. And I welcome you to Bird of Prey 5.
Uh-oh. I killed Nicole. I was gonna shut it off after she finished. Oh well. Poor Nicole. We hardly knew you. He'll be back next episode. So well. Josh Reed says, no Bird of Prey. Sassy is mad that you want Beagle Bites, and there will be a younger Sassy called Sassy number 24. No, that is not true. What do we got here? Oh, I skipped some comments. I skipped a lot of comments. That Big Beard says, keep calm and drink more according to current trend on YouTubers. Well, I don't really drink. JD Bizbroys, Qapla JD. Says Darth Maul, love it. And Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey. Rock crawling is like watching paint dry. Snooze test. Although I do have an RC snowplow I built. Rock Solid, your racing didn't seem like it was attracting all that many people. So I don't know. I mean, there's only so many times you can watch the cars go around in loops without them actually doing anything. I mean, a few were jumping, but I'd rather see rock crawling. John Araki says, too many Johns. Thomas Pod says, I'm off work for 14 days because I was in a forest in another state not far from me, but my work site is run by morons. Well, I hope you enjoy your days off, Thomas, and you're getting paid. Darth Maul says, Major Gwyn or woefully undersubbed. Woefully undersubbed. You know, I don't know how many subs he has, but everybody should be subscribed to Major Grin if you're not. Thomas Bot says, did anyone get a thing from YouTube asking you to rate Anti-Tracker's church life? No, I did not. I did get a survey from YouTube that was in my members area, YouTube Studio, where I went ahead and just rated YouTube. YouTube was like, what do you know, how satisfied are you with YouTube? I went very unsatisfied. They were like, well, why? And they had like a bunch of things. And they knew why. They knew. They had the reasons. They don't answer questions. They don't provide support. And that you feel that they're catering to big broadcasters or something instead of small creators. Free Larson donated $1. Thank you so much, Free. It says, your title should be People Kind. I'm offended. We will march on your house. Oh no, Bree. Bree, I thought we were friends. That's the name of the show, Bree. I can't change it. It's for all mankind. It's the name of the show. John Araki donated $1 super chat. Thank you, John Araki. And you got the NX01. Oh, I can't control the name of the show, Bree. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in a few minutes. Yeah, so Thomas Potts' site is run by morons, and Thomas got a survey about Anti-Tracker's church life. That's interesting. That's curious. Jedi Bill, Qapla Jedi Bill says hello to Happy Dinosaur 8000. Rockstar says, Thomas, I've gotten those ratings for other creators for some time. I've never gotten one for to rate a specific video. Star Trek Nitpicker says, cheers to Happy Dinosaur. Josh Reed says, no Bird of Prey. Sassy is mad that you want. I read that before. Darth Maul says, will OJ buy one is what I want to know. They should do it. They should make OJ the spokesperson for the 2021 Bronco. They should own it. Jedi Bill says, hail Bird of Prey. Hail Jedi Bill. Qapla. The Epic Beard says, hangover today, Jedi Bill. You were quite intoxicated last night. Was he? I don't think he was that intoxicated. Thomas is rock solid. First one he ever got. Carlos says, Saladin. Oops, wrong channel. You mean Sunday? Jedi Bill says, hello to rock solid. Darth Maul says, Jeeps put the 392 Hemi in the Wrangler to answer Bronco. Cool. Happy Dinosaur says, happy day to Jedi Bill. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey. Not trolling here. Did you hear that Chrysler has been renamed by Fiat? The new name is Stellantis. You okay, MomOPrey? Sassy is walking on top of MomOPrey. Sassy, come down. Come down. I heard something, Rock Solid. I heard that name before, and I honestly, I thought it was a joke. Stellantis will be the new name of the Italian-American automaker Fiat Chrysler Automobiles and French automaker combined companies of a 50-50 merger. Stellantis. Yeah, okay. I did see it. I thought it was a joke the first time I saw it. I really didn't care too much. Chrysler products at this point, once they got purchased by Fiat, I honestly, unfortunately, I didn't care. When they were still American owned, I cared a bit. Sassy, baby. It's one of those days. It's one of those days for Sassy. Sorry about that. Jedi Bill says, hail to Thomas. Rock Solid says, good riddance, Esri. So mean. So mean. Thomas says hello to Jedi. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Not Ryan John. This is Bird killed Nicole. Bird is a murderer confirmed. Josh Reed says, get Bird for killing off Esri. John Araki says, Turd Stantonopol announced entering phase 1 of their COVID reopening. They're always under COVID in Turdistan. Joseph says, who gave the dislike? Identify yourself. Identify yourself. Apologize and send super chat. Oh, well, thank you, Joseph, but they don't have to identify themselves. Although I was thinking of asking Alexander to just send me a video of him saying, identify yourself, and then playing it for fun or something. Joe Biden donated $1. Thank you, Joe Biden. He says, oh my God. Joe, he says, happy Martin Luther Day to my minority friends. MLK fought hard with me, and together we ended slavery, equal voting rights, and while I can't remember, anyway, even today, MLK and I have dinner together every Friday. Anyway, good morning. Have a happy birthday. Oh, Joe. The sad part is that could honestly be something he would say. Yeah, Sassy, you think? Wow. What is it, Sassy? 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Qapla 47 Yorktown. It's the monkey. She doesn't like the monkey. Oh, she wants the monkey now. Rock Solids is Bird of Prey. F YouTube. I've lost 50 subs this week. Screw them and their we don't unsub people bullshit. Yeah. Not Ryan Johnson says, a downvote anti-trigger must be lurking. Could be anybody. JD says, people kind. What about androids or non-corporeal beings? Yes, what about wormhole aliens? What about non-corporeal beings? Sassy, you're going to drop the monkey. Okay, there it goes. Monkey fell. Oh, Sassy. Go pick it up. Pick it up. Sassy honestly thinks if she keeps barking, the monkey's going to come back to her or something. Oh, poor Sassy. Epic Beard says Bill was not as intoxicated at LDG, but he was very happy. Well, yes, and yesterday was LDG's birthday stream, and I waited around, and when I finally saw that he had started the prequel to his stream, but it wasn't going to come on for another 20 minutes, I did wish him another happy birthday, and I was sorry I couldn't be there with them. But it looked like it went, it was quite a long stream. It went over 4 hours. When I checked it out this morning, it hadn't finished processing yet. But it looked like it was a good time. So I'm happy LDG had a good birthday stream. Didn't help him in votes. Nobody voted for the Burbs. So it doesn't look like the Burbs is going to make it to next Cinema Saturday, but that's fine. Hopefully he got some good presents or something, super chats or whatever he has set up. JD says people kind. Yeah, corporeal, non-corporeal beings. Read that. Joseph says we can't hear Sassy barking. And Joseph, that's actually that's good for you because she's been barking a lot. Roxanne says put Esri out of her misery. It was a mercy killing. Thomas is breaking news. Bird has Sassy muffled. Free Sassy. I don't ever muffled. Jedi Bill says, I don't feel hungover. I am well. Good for here, Jedi Bill. Jitsi, Qapla Jitsi, and I know you said don't call you, don't even attempt to call you by the real pronunciation. Darth Maul says Bronco needs a Pamela Anderson type woman wearing a bikini demoing the Bronco on TV. That might work. Jedi Bill says hello to Epic Beard. Epic Beard says that is good, Jedi Bill, but LDG is not doing as well. Yeah, I'd say by the fact that he doesn't seem to be here, it's kind of proof. I didn't see him stream today at all. John Araki says AOC wants to tax billionaires. Birds' fortunes are in danger. I think I'll be okay. Although if she's taxing billionaires, she'll probably tax anyone who makes over $50,000 a year. Anyway, they're depressing me with AOC stuff. But so Apple TV. So as you guys know, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, I got Apple TV with its 1-week free subscription. I did it off my, I signed up for it online. I watched it on my Roku. And I wanted to watch the movie Greyhound, which is the latest Tom Hanks movie. And it was an okay movie. It was a bit disappointing, honestly. It seemed a bit short. Like it felt like there could have been another 30-40 minutes at least to the movie. It wasn't Tom Hanks' best work, but it was decent. And I couldn't see, like I went exploring Apple TV, trying to see if there was anything of interest on it. And to be honest, I didn't notice, nothing jumped out at me. But thankfully, Positive Candor, when I was asking if there's anything else to watch on there, Positive Candor reminded me of the series For All Mankind. Now, I was I was under the wrong impression of what the series was about. I'm not going to say what it was about. Well, I thought the series, okay. I know the series was about the Soviets beating the US to the moon. And I thought that the series was about once the Soviets put a man on the moon, that the US was going to instead put an all-female team on the moon to be the first females on the moon. But that's not what it's about at all. It does involve women getting to the moon as well, but everything that's not the basis of it. It is a true alternate history. Not only do we see what's happening in the space program, but throughout the show, we hear what's going on in politics, what's going on in Vietnam, what's going on with the presidents. Things change pretty dramatically. First, you're like, well, it was just this one small thing, but it balloons. And I can't imagine there's going to be a second season because, I mean, this show takes place from Apollo 1 all the way through the very last scene, which is after the final credits of the final episode, takes place in 1983. So I can't imagine them starting a second season that starts in 1983 or 1984. It would be a completely different show. So I don't know if there's only going to be the one season or not, but it was a good 10 episodes. It was entertaining. It was emotional. You get invested in the characters. You care about them. Was it woke? A bit, but not overly. What it was, though, they did make at least one pretty big mistake, and it annoyed me. And I already tweeted about it on Twitter, but of course, no one from the show actually responded. One of the things that they talk about, because women ending up on the moon kind of pushes the Equal Rights Amendment up. What is this? XSplit encountered a serious problem? Are you guys still seeing me? I don't want to hit OK. There was an unexpected error in XSplit Broadcaster. This may be due to a programming bug. How it will affect you The action you requested will not be performed. What you could do about it? Repeat XSplit broadcaster. Restart and try requesting the action. Try a different method of performing the same action. Okay, well, I'm not going to hit OK because XSplit's still working, and I don't want to risk losing the stream over it. So I'm just going to move this. I'm just going to move this over here where it's not bothering anybody. That's kind of weird. Okay. Shit, where was I? Okay, so they were talking about the Equal Rights Amendment, and this was about at 1973 in the show. And for those who don't know, because I'll be honest, I had to look up some of it. It's not something we learn a hell of a lot about. Despite the Constitution already guaranteeing equal rights, the Equal Rights Amendment was something that gained traction in the 60s and 70s. That was supposed to be a constitutional amendment to guarantee men and women had absolutely equal rights. Now, from, the way I would read the Constitution and the 14th Amendment and other amendments, it already does that. But, because it says man or something somewhere, it basically would change it to be man or woman. So, fine. The Equal Rights Amendment had broad support in the early 70s. It was bipartisan. It sailed through 30 plus states. It needed 38 states for ratification. And almost, there were plenty of Republicans and Democrats that were for it. And Nixon was for it. Ford was for it. Presidents. Carter was for it. So there wasn't anybody really against it at the time. But they tried to equate in 1973 that, it's going to fail if Republicans, vote the way Republicans vote. And they were very surprised that a Republican governor of Illinois was going to, decided to change his mind and vote for it. And that actually caused the Equal Rights Amendment to pass and be ratified. But that's ridiculous. In the early 1970s especially, no Republican governor was going to be against the Equal Rights Amendment. So, especially for Illinois. That didn't make a lot of sense. That was the biggest, you're just doing this because today you would believe, Republicans, they've got to be the bad guys. They have to be against equal rights, right? Right, because that's what Republicans are supposed to be. So I don't know why they even had to put this in the show, but it's like, okay. Then they also put in the show an entire subplot about an illegal immigrant from Mexico who across brings his daughter to the United States, and she, gets involved studying science and whatnot. Then that, okay, I mean, I get it. They wanted to, but it really had almost nothing to do with the overall plot. That was just something they put in there for points or whatever, for themselves. Like, we touched on immigration. And I thought at the end they had a chance to kind of bring that in. And to me, I don't even think they brought it into the show. So it's kind of a waste. But overall, I did like the series. I'm not going to give it away. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's easily bingeable. They're about an hour long. Some are a little more, some are a little less. I think the shortest one was like 50 minutes. And the longest one was about an hour and 6. So there's 10 hour-long episodes. You do get a free week if you sign up for Apple TV. You do have to give them a credit card. But as soon as you sign up, you can go ahead and cancel. And then they will still let you use it for the week until the week is over. So, you don't have to worry about forgetting to cancel. That's what I did. So I got to see Greyhound and I got to see For All Mankind. And I gotta say, it was pretty good. It's better than anything I've seen on Netflix in a while. Unfortunately, despite again looking through Apple TV, I don't see anything else worth watching. And it's a shame because Apple TV is only $5 a month or so, $5 or $5.99. It's one of the cheaper ones compared to Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon. But there's just no content worthwhile, in my opinion. Maybe they'll come with more. But so that's my breakdown. That's my short. And MomOPrey, what did you thought? You liked it, right? Yeah, MomOPrey really enjoyed it too. So hope that helps. If you get the chance, you should watch it. Star Trek says, "Oh, you saw Greyhound. Thanks for the review." Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't the best. Thomas says, "Wow, no one is commenting." I know, Thomas. It's okay. I mean, if nobody wants to comment, that's fine. I was actually a little worried when I started today. Nobody commented until Rock Solid, and I only had like 2 minutes went by without anybody commenting during the opening Dead Life song. I was like, oh, maybe today's the day everyone left, and I just have to talk to nobody, which I would have done. I would have done if no one was here. The show goes on. The show goes on whether there's a crowd or not. Just probably would have been a shorter show. Yeah, anyway, nitpickers, it's worth it. It's okay. Tom Hanks is starting to show his age. It probably wasn't the best role for him to play. And, but it's very, very, very difficult for Tom Hanks to make a bad movie. So I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying it was above average slightly. But when you get a Tom Hanks movie, you expect like an A+. And so you get a C+, and you're like, you're disappointed. Even though compared to movies lately, a C+ is a lot better than most. Maybe even a B-. Maybe I'm being too hard. C+, B-. Now with other Tom Hanks movies are A's and A+, so it's disappointing, but a lot better than the crap that's been out there. John Araki says more Mythbusters have died than Ghostbusters. Did another Mythbuster die? I thought it was 1 and 1. Did another Mythbuster die? Mythbusters. Fucking. My keyboard, the bees are dropping. Trek Yards is in the house. I'm just going to check if somebody died from Mythbusters. No, it's still Grant as the... who else would have died? Qapla, wait, Trek Yards. Qapla Trek Yards, Qapla Captain Foley. Just so there was no hard feelings, I just want you to know I didn't mind. I was joking earlier when I said that I was angry. I wasn't angry. I was just doing it as a joke. I know full well that Super Chat was not something you would likely going to read. But I thought it was funny as hell seeing that picture next to you, because let's just face it, she looked, to me, I looked at it, I was like, what is she doing? Like, why is she squatting like that? And I had to ask. The blonde lady that replaced Carrie died? Oh, the blonde lady that replaced Carrie. Oh, she was there for what, a season? I'm sorry. I mean, listen, it's really sad if the blonde lady who replaced Carrie for a season died, but I don't think a season does not a Mythbuster make. I mean, I was going to say it'd be like Dr. Pulowski dying, but she was at least on the original series. The blonde died. Okay, I'm sorry. Jesse Combs. Okay. Then you're right. More Mythbusters have died than Ghostbusters. would hopefully neither of them have to die. Anyway, Star Trek Nitpickers is what a good submarine movies. Well, obviously Hunt for Red October. Crimson Tide and Periscope Down. Right? Down or up? Whichever way. Periscope, whatever. Maybe both. Periscope up, Periscope down. Those are all good submarine movies. John Araki wants some Dear Bop. We're going to get to the Dear Bops very soon. We're going to get there. Joseph Patrick says, Bird of Prey. Yes, you're still up. Thank you, Joseph. Josh says, why is Bird blue? Because I'm a science officer. I'm a science officer today. Thomas says, wait, men have rights. We're supposed to. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, your stream is still going. Thank you. Captain Track says, Qapla, Captain Track. Jitsi says that spaceship in her backyard was confusing as hell. The spaceship in her backyard. DJ says, just popping in real fast to give like and say hi and hello, DJ. And yes, at 7 p.m. Eastern, DJ Odyssey is doing his third Let's Talk stream. So be on the lookout for that, DJ. If you want to put a link in, you're always welcome. Captain Trek says, Jitsi, hope you are having a good night. Yosef says, DJ, you will be noticed in about an hour. I hope it wasn't an hour. Captain Track is asking DJ when he'll be on. According to his Twitter, 7 p.m. Eastern. Jitsi says, Captain Track, sure, I just watched Godzilla vs. Megaton with the kids winding down to go to bed. Trek Yard says, what's all this going on here? Thank you again for coming by, Captain Foley. Darth Maul says, Bird of Prey, was Mankind better than current Trek? Yes. For All Mankind, as a 10-episode show, well, it depends. Was it more entertaining than Star Trek Picard? It's a tough one. Certainly, it was better than Star Trek Discovery. And, Ronald D. Moore. Ronald D. Moore was the guy behind For All Mankind. So he has his Star Trek credentials and his BSG credentials. It would be really tough. Like if you're not a Star Trek fan, then I would say watch For All Mankind before you watch Picard. Now, obviously, me and MomOPrey, we were Star Trek fans. We've seen TNG, DS9, and the like. So, even though I thought that Picard kind of screwed the pooch in the last few episodes, I'd probably still pick Picard over For All Mankind. But if somebody wasn't a Trek fan, I would definitely say they should watch For All Mankind first. Trek Yard says, I read and addressed your comment, man. Well, Trek, I'm sorry, Captain Foley. I don't know, but what all I heard was Bird of Prey 5 is here, and it looked like you read it to yourself and you kept going, which is absolutely fine. Maybe the computer glitched. Maybe I missed it. I just thought it was funny. I hope everything's okay. Rock Solid says, hey to DJ, how you been? Excuse me. DJ says, just on the last hour of the radio show, then getting ready for the Stargate talk later. Yes, DJ's going to talking Stargate at 7 p.m. Rock Solid says, Track Yard says, the hots for pooping chicks confirmed. I think he might. Captain Track says, Rock Solid greetings, as Bird of Prey is only an hour behind. Rock Solid says, oh, hey, Captain Foley. Track Yard just laughing. Uncle Remus says, Greyhound was pretty good. Not much character development, but good. If you like World War II naval battles, it probably would have been decent in the movie theater, but not huge. Captain Track says, Trek Yards, good evening. Thomas Potts says, 4 dislikes. I would call them something, but YouTube would hide this comment. 5 dislikes now. You see? I know. D.D. Meyer says, what was your favorite part of Greyhound? Well, I mean, without giving too much away, I liked all the times they blew up German subs. Like, yeah, I liked the ending. You know, when the mission was fairly complete, but I guess the part that would jump out at me, and I know it's weird, but when the guy asks him for his hat because Tom Hanks forgot he's got his hard hat on. Well, not hard hat, whatever it is, but the battle hat that they wear during battle in case parts of the ship start falling on their head. And he's so into it and whatever, even though they've come down from red alert or whatever they call it on they're down from alert status. And the guy's like, "Sir," and he's like, "What?" He's like, "Your hat, sir." And Tom Hanks, he forgot that he was even wearing it. He hands it to him. I thought that was well done. Algoritmus is Bird of Prey. You still need to watch Eurovision with Will Ferrell on Netflix and give your review. Okay, Eurovision. I will try to remember. Trek Yards is the blonde lady that replaced Carrie. That's so sad. Positive Ken is a Trek Yard. Bird of Prey just did an epic rant about Squat Woman. I don't know if it was an epic rant. I don't know if it's about epic rant. Nitpicker says Qapla to Trek Yards. Josh Street says Bird of Prey. Jesse Combs died back in August of last year. I must have missed that. Algoritmus says Grant Amara from Mythbusters, the one who died recently. Yes, that one I knew. DJ Odyssey says, see how he skips everyone else to get to Captain Foley. Well, you know, DJ, not everybody's equal. I'm sorry. Track Yards, it says it's because I'm important. You see, he knows. Algoritmus says Das Boot is good sub movie. It's pretty good. Son of a bitch, says DJ. Das Boot. DJ says if I had $1, I could get his attention. Admiral Saval, Qapla. Star Trek Mythiker says Das Boot, cool, thanks. Captain Track says DD. Myers, hi, how are you? DJ says, damn, better get back to my work. My long song is almost over. Have to announce more. See ya in about 90 minutes if you come by. We'll see ya, DJ. Joseph says 4 dislikes. Bird is a big time YouTuber. The more you talk about dislikes, the more I'll get. JD says live long and prosper to DJ.
Who's been holding up the damn elevator?
Oh no. Uncle Adolf donated $1. You liked when the filthy Americans sunk the subs Kuroga sent to us. And it cut off. Speaking of Uncle Adolf, that was another very interesting part of For All Mankind. The Uncle Adolf connection and how that went down a little differently. And believably, to a point. I did like, in fact, he was one of my favorite characters on For All Mankind. Probably my favorite character. Not because of what he did during the war, because of what he did since the war. Star Trek Nitpicker says, anybody see Helix? Ronald D. Moore worked on it. I have not. Admiral Saval says, man, I'm tired. 105 hours straight of being awake with only 1 hour sleep at night. Admiral Saval, you need to get some sleep, man. I hope. I don't know. Were you trying to do that on purpose? I hope you get some sleep, Admiral. Right. And Admiral Saval donated $2.99 through Super Chat and gets Kissing Dax and says, Hail Turdistan. Admiral Saval, I have such conflicting emotions. On one side, we got the lovely Kissing Dax, but then you say, Hail Turdistan, but you give me a $2.99 Super Chat. I mean, I guess 2 out of 3 ain't bad. But really, hail Turdistan? Oh, Admiral. And I was telling you to get some sleep. I was being nice. See, anti-trigger is the one that's working you 23 hours a day. In Kuroga, you could sleep as long as you want, as long as it's not longer than 8 hours. Star Trek Nitpicker says 5 dislikes. Whoa. DD says, I'm a good Captain Trek. How are you doing? I'm good, Captain Trek. How are you doing? Combat helmet. Thank you, DD. Positive Candor says it's general quarters. Yeah, general quarters. Thank you. Zachary Gibbons. Qapla. Zachary says, hello, Bird of Prey. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Zachary. I've got this pain on this side of my head whenever I touch it, but that can't be that bad, right? Can't mean anything. Yosef says, Das Boot is not boat. Read it correctly. Das Bot with a prolonged O. Das Boot. Das Bot. Das Bot. I like to call it Das Boot. Oh, Das Bot. Zachary Gibbons says, I think DJ needs to understand there's a class system in Kuroga and Captain Foley is higher class. Well, listen, I'm sorry to say, but there is some truth to that. Thomas is Joseph like boot. Admiral Saval's super chat. Thank you again, Admiral. Hell, Turtistan. Star Trek Nitpicker says Helix was another great sci-fi show. Sci-fi canceled after 2 seasons. I don't want to see unfinished shows, God damn it. Captain Track, no, I'm not mad that somebody brought it up. I'm just saying I hate to see unfinished shows. Captain Track says D.D. Myers, happy to hear it. Pain level down, so a good day. Awesome. Zachary says, really, Bird of Prey, you allow the orphans to sleep. Well, none of these people are orphans. And yes, of course, the orphans need to get some sleep. I mean, they have to sleep like everybody else. Not Das Butt. Positive Candor says it's a tumor. Son of a bitch, it's not a tumor. Das Boot 6.22. Yeah, the last version of DOS, MS-DOS. Captain Trax says, Star Trek Nitpickers, I would like to talk to you sometime, please. Could you follow me on Twitter so we can send a DM? There you go. T-Berg says Helix Rock. DD says there's always good to hear, Captain Track, that we have at least 2 to 3 days without paying myself. Awesome. Joseph says Thomas is rolling on the floor laughing about butt. Admiral says, no, not intentional. My nighttime meds just aren't working at night for some odd reason. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Admiral. Das Boot means the boat, says Admiral Saval. And Star Trek Nitpicker says, Captain Track, sure thing. I'm new to Twitter, though, so bear with me. That's fine. DD is happy to hear that. Yes. Thomas is Bird of Prey. It sounded like you said Das Butt. Well, somebody wrote Das Butt, so I said Das Butt. But of course, I mean Das Boot. Or Boot. Or whatever the right name is supposed to be. That's what I said. Okay. Let's get to some Dear Bops. And you know what? Rock Solid, if you're still here. Jeff Franklin, I don't think you are here, but I will thank you for not putting in Dear Bop 5 or 6 times today. Maybe you guys have already left, but whatever the reason, whatever change of behavior, thank you. So let's see if we can even change scenes with that error that's at the top of the screen, because I don't have high hopes that the screen will even change. Let's see. Oh, I was wrong. Or was I right? Nope, I was wrong. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Oh, that is the wrong screen. We need the Dear Bop screen. We need the Dear Bop screen. There we go. There we go. Okay. Do we have any other Dear Bops? God damn it. Of course we do. Jitsi says the OO sounds like the O in Go. Das Boot. Das Boot. Zachary Gibbons says Bird of Prey likes Das Boot. No, I do not. No, I do not. Admiral Saval says Dad Boot is great. World War II submarine, just like the U-571. I'm not gonna say those other DOSes. Das Poop shoot. Oh Jesus. Anyway, let's get to Dear Bop. Dear Bop. I need to get this off my chest. This is weighing heavy on my heart. It is wearing me down. I need to confess something. It is something wonderful. And you are the only one I can confess this to. Well, I guess I'm confessing to everyone listening to this as well, but that is beside the point. As I mentioned, this is something wonderful. Even though I have stated to the contrary in the past, I need to get the real truth out now. No, I'm not going to read MomOPrey 5. See, somebody wants me to read this under my voice, that I myself am saying this. So I'm not saying this. This person wrote, my name, personally love the movie Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Yes, I said it, and I promise to all my fellow Kurogans that I will play Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull at least once every year on Cinema Saturday for everyone to watch and enjoy. Signed, supposedly, me. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. You think you can make, no, you just can't make me say things that you type into Dear Bop. Rock Solid says, MomOPrey, I've been dealing with work issues. That's okay, Rock Solid. And now you're putting it in again. Jesus Christ. You didn't have to. I just thanked you for not doing it. And we're already at Dear Bop. Crystal Skull bullshit. Dear Bop. Oh, what the fuck we have now? Dear Bop, that moronic toothless trailer. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's soft putty. I don't want to read this, but Rock Solid did just kind of be a dick. That moronic toothless trailer park reject shill, Rock Solid, had to issue an apology to good content creator on your channel, I see. Well, maybe if he wasn't such a toothless redneck trailer park reject shill and cleaned the poop out of his ears, he wouldn't have to do stuff like that. Moran. Soft putty. Soft putty, you really are a jerk. You know that? You're a grade A jerk. If they sold you by the dozen, you'd be grade A extra large jerks. And you'd go for $4.49 a dozen. And it would say inorganic, not edible. Grade F eggs. Do not eat. And do not plant. Josh reads his MomOPrey, you had to say Rock Solid and Dear Bop in the same sentence. Well, and Rock Solid says F you, soft buddy. Yeah, you should F you. NB Geeks, let's talk. Says, well, I'm crossing the streams tonight in 15 minutes. I still wish you a great stream. Thank you, Qapla. NB Geeks, let's talk. No problem. I hope our streams can, no, you know what? I was going to say, I hope our streams can cross in the night, but that sounds terrible. So just forget that. I hope you have a good stream. Let's leave it at that. Oh, man. Anyway, let's move on. Soft putty, that's not nice. It's really not nice. I so hope Rock Solid is soft putty in a way, but in another way, I kind of hope he's not, because Jesus Christ, the implications of that would be staggering. Dear Bop, this week my inaction, I let someone die who may not have died otherwise. I feel terrible. Take away the pain. Ensign Rowe. This week, my inaction, I let someone die who may not have died otherwise. I feel terrible. Take away the pain. I am so sorry, Ensign Rowe. You let someone die who may not have died otherwise because of inaction. Wow. Obviously, I don't know the details in your case, but I mean, unless you're being paid to be like, that you're actually there to watch somebody, like if you're there as a caretaker and your inaction led to somebody's death, yeah, I guess that's technically your fault. But I'd say for the most part, inaction, it depends on the circumstances. Obviously, I don't think you woke up and said, I want to let somebody die today from my inaction. So I have to assume it was an accident and therefore not truly your fault. Resolute's vertebrae isn't rock solid. It's the voice in his head. Jesus. I hope it's not. But okay, first, I don't think you need to have the pain taken away. You're going to deal with the pain. It's natural to have some pain in a situation like that. Don't look to have it taken away because that would make you heartless. If you had no pain, that would be heartless. The fact that you have pain, that reinforces the fact that you're human. That reinforces the fact that you have feelings. It's natural to have pain in a situation like that. It's absolutely natural. Not having pain would be the sign of a problem, right? The fact that you have pain, that's absolutely normal. So don't look to get taken away. It will go away in time. Slow at first, but eventually, almost all pain recedes with time. I will grant you there are a few that I guess don't, but the vast majority do. And the way you write this, I assume this would be one of those cases. Rock Solid says, why in the hell would I be so putty? I don't know, Rock Solid, but why the hell would anyone else be rock soft putty? Resolute says, poor bird doesn't get the TNG reference. Well, I know Ensign Rowe was from TNG. Did she let somebody die? I don't know. Rock Solid says, Rowe isn't human. She's Bajoran. I know, but okay, I don't know. But you know what? I don't know. There was a time I might have been I'm not fully responsible, but I don't know if I told this story. I might have. I was young. I don't know. Maybe 8, 9, 10 years old. We were at me and MomOPrey. We were at a neighborhood supermarket, Key Food, or one of the stores that was in the local strip mall, and was walking past a guy who today I would recognize. He was a homeless guy, and I don't know if he was a Vietnam vet or what, but he was a homeless guy. He was pretty clearly, from the mental picture in my head, probably drunk or high or something, and had to kind of almost walk over him to go get where we were going. And he smiled at me. I was a kid. He smiled at me, and he put his hand out or something to shake my hand. And I guess I don't remember what I did, if I waved at him or whatever. I said hello or something. And MomOPrey pulled me and told me to keep walking. And I'm like, what? And she's like, it's a bum. She's like, that's a bum. Don't, just ignore him. Now, granted, that sounds, that probably sounds bad today, but you don't want your kid hanging around with bums. You don't know why they're there. You don't know what they're up to. And it's probably a better lesson to not hang out with a bum than to just go around willy-nilly talking to people living on the street. Now, as an adult, if you want to make a different decision, that's fine. But understand, if it's your child, that's a perfectly normal behavior to have. You don't want your child going around, because they will get taken advantage of. As an adult, you do that, that's fine. That's your own business. And hell, more power to you if you want to go find out why somebody's on the street and help them out. But I learned that lesson that day. Don't talk to bums, and bums are people who sleep on the street or the sidewalk. Either the very next day or the day after, or maybe it was even later that day. We were going out shopping again. And there was this, I'm like 2 blocks from my house, maybe 3 blocks from my house. There was this empty corner lot that was just grown over with weeds. And I was looking out the window. I was in the passenger seat. MomOPrey was driving. She was looking forward. She didn't see anything. But I was looking, and as we got to the corner to turn, there was an old man laying in the weeds. And he looked at me, and we made eye contact. And he put his hand up for help. And I didn't say anything to MomOPrey, because in my head I was like, oh, he's a bum. He's sleeping. He's laying in the street. He's a bum. So I didn't say, MomOPrey said, ignore bums. So I literally didn't say anything to MomOPrey. But in hindsight, that guy was no bum. He was just an old man who fell over and needed help. Well, we go to the store. We come back, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minutes later. And we're coming back home, and there's an ambulance there now at the scene, and an not an old lady, an adult woman there, maybe a local housewife or something. She's like all like shaking her head, and she's pointing, trying to tell the police and the ambulance, like, I guess what happened. And I think I said at that point, oh, Mom, that's where I saw a bum. And, we just drove past because there was nothing. I don't know if the guy was ever made it. I mean, obviously somebody came across him. I hope he was okay. I don't have any idea what happened to him. I always regretted that, but I realized I didn't do it because I wanted him to die. I didn't do it because I was like, oh, let's kill an old person today. I did it because in my head, I had yet to really understand the nuanced difference between a bum and a person, between a homeless person who was sleeping on the street because they had nowhere else to go but was otherwise okay, or mentally ill, which was probably the case, and someone who was just fallen on the street and needed help. They were both old men. They were both old men, the way I looked at it. And they were both old men laying on the street or the sidewalk. So I was like, okay, well, bum, and ignore bum. And so I didn't do anything. And then when I found out that that wasn't a bum, I started to feel really, really bad. But I kind of realized, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't MomOPrey's fault. It really wasn't anybody's fault. It was just an unfortunate situation. Oh, did the pain go away? I don't know. But eventually, you live with it. Zachary Gibbons says, yes, Ensign Rowe let a Marquis die, Bird of Prey, when Starfleet had her infiltrate the Marquis. Then at the end, she turned on Starfleet Captain Picard and Commander Riker. Son of a bitch. So that wasn't even a real... God damn it. I'm pouring my heart out to you people. And this was a Star Trek reference. Son of a bitch. And one I should have known. Even more upsetting. Resolute Germ says, Bird of Prey for reference TNG, episode 7. Season 7, episode 24. God damn it. Well, I'm happy if in that case, I'm truly happy there's nobody out there carrying around pain from somebody that they think they inadvertently let die. Elihu says, don't judge a book by its cover. Star Trek Nitpicker says, I love the way the old man story didn't come up in the stream about regrets. I thought about it right after that stream. I did think about it. I was like, oh shit, I should have told that story during the regrets stream. I did think about it afterwards, but it was too late. I'd gone way too much into other types of regrets. This is like a whole separate area of regrets in my mind. I hate to say it, but I was more involved with the kitten regret than the actual human life regret. Resolute says, Bird of Prey, even as a child, you were a better person than de Blasio. Oh. And Rock Solid says, there's no R in Marquis. Mario. Come on, it's the same. Mario. I put the R's from Mario into Marquis. Okay, Marquis and Mario. You happy? Sons of bitches. Oh, man. Dear Bop, I've been stuck at 14,000 subscribers for months now. I don't know how to get moving again. Please help. Anonymous Trekker. Well, Anonymous Trekker, you could start giving away spaceship. Oh no, that probably won't work. They'd all come in broken. You could continuously say that your wife is going to be on the next stream, and then she doesn't ever show up, but you keep telling people. Maybe that'll get people to come. Subscribers, you could have a contest. You could have a contest where you give away something. You pick a subscriber at random, and you give something away. Or this is just a possibility. And I don't know if you had, but I have a feeling, Anonymous Trekker, that in the past you may have done a series about, I don't know, the Borg. And maybe the series about the Borg is where you got like half of your subscribers to begin with. So maybe if you just went back and did some more Borg episodes, you would get more subscribers. I don't know. I'm just saying it's a possibility, right? Like, go back. What brought you your subscribers to begin with? There was mostly either it was Star Wars, which you can't do because there's no Star Wars right now, or the Borg series. But you could do the Borg series. There's plenty of stuff you could do on a Borg series. I don't know. Maybe, if you go back to your roots, it would help. That's just my opinion. MomOPrey is suggesting some silent streams. Captain Trax is stuck at 14,000. I'm stuck at 200, but I'm not bitching. Roxanne says, be back in a bit, support call. And Joseph says, I'm stuck at 58 and not bitching. Oh, guys. Joseph Patrick has 58 subscribers with no offensive content. Please subscribe. Dear Bop. Oh, my God. I suck at BJ's. Wait, that came out wrong. I don't suck at BJ's. I have to say I suck during the BJ. I've sucked through lockjaw. I've sucked through ill-timed gag reflexes, coiling into unfortunate action. I even sucked through funky spunk. But blowing, is there something I don't know about? I don't know why are you guys come up with this nasty, nasty crap. But no, don't blow. Dear Bop, since you have some expertise in the suck blow area, I have a physics-related question. Why is it so easy to blow out a candle from a significant distance, but nearly impossible to suck enough air to do the same? 205. Good question. I'm trying to picture the airflow. What I'm picturing is that as you suck in air, it's coming like this way and then going in. Whereas when you blow out air, it's going like a laser beam out. So I think, in fact, I'm pretty sure the sucking you can't control. You can't control the direction the air comes as you suck in. But you can control the direction the air goes when you blow out. So when you blow out, you can concentrate the air into a relatively small blast of air. Whereas you suck in, it's coming from all directions at once and going in. So I think that's basically it. Like there would probably be some type of apparatus you could put over your mouth that could direct the air coming in, that you could probably blow out candles by sucking hard enough. But it would probably be so big it wouldn't be worth it. Like, why would you want to do that? But that's an excellent question, 205. Kevin Track says, "Oh my God, WTF." Resolute says, "Maybe start proofreading these Dear Bops." I don't have time. Thomas says, "What did you say about blow earlier?" I don't even know. I don't even know what got people on the suck blow thing. Thomas says, "Resolute looks like it came in when he first started to stream. No time to proofread." Yeah. Zachary says, "Yeah, I agree. This is probably more control when you blow." Okay. Dear Bop, I need help. I bought a 4K player for $309.56. However, I can't get my VHS tapes inside. Can you help me? Sincerely, Karen H. Yes. You need to go to my Amazon affiliate link at MomOPrey5.com. Click on the Amazon affiliate link. And then on Amazon, you want to search for VHS player. And you want to buy whatever one you find. And then use that to play your VHS tapes, because your 4K player isn't going to help you play a VHS tape. It's a simple solution, elegant. I don't know how much it would cost, but it will cost less than the 4K player. Also, if Amazon doesn't work, you can go to eBay, but Amazon is preferable. Dear Bop, what is your streaming schedule? Homer. Well, Homer, it's not funny you should ask that, because, and you know what, we can show Karen at the same time what she needs to see. If you go to MomOPrey5.com, you will see the YouTube schedule right now below my most recent video. So Monday, and it says YouTube schedule, all times, plus or minus 1 hour. Monday, we have Bed Life, this today, at 5 p.m. And I started at about 4:40, so pretty damn close. Tuesday is a game stream. Time is to be determined, though. I don't have pre-scheduled time for Tuesday streams. Wednesday is Deep Space Nine stream. It's Deep Space Nine Wednesday. I think we're up to episode 17 this week for season 3. And again, that's a 5 p.m. start time, plus or minus an hour. Thursday is Open Lines, and that's another to be determined time. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. I try to do it a little earlier than 5, but at 5 is probably the latest. Friday is again Bed Life, again another stream like tonight, like today. And again, the target time is 5 p.m. plus or minus an hour. Saturday is Cinema Saturdays. This week coming up will be Short Circuit. And that we will look to do around 2 p.m. plus minus an hour. So that's it. And Sundays, at this point on Sundays, I don't plan on streaming. If something comes up, I'll come on, but I don't have any Sunday streams specifically. And for Karen earlier, you can come here and you can just click on Amazon.com, or you can click on my full list of affiliate links And again, there's Amazon, there's CBS All Access, Cameo. If you want a Chase credit card, if you want to order dinner from DoorDash, Envanto Elements, which is for YouTube creators, Freshly, which we still use. If you want Freshly, you want food delivered, healthy meals delivered regularly during the week that you just microwave and heat up really quick and easy. Freshly, you get $40 off your first 2 orders if you use my link for Freshly. Home Depot, Hulu, Instacart, Lego, Shipped, which is another like Instacart, Netflix, Pure VPN, which is the VPN service I recommend, Target, Teespring. You can go to MomOPrey 5 merch store, TripAdvisor, Vimeo, or Walmart. Use any of these links. And of course, Sassy gets a percentage. Sassy gets a percentage of what you use. So, what are you saying, Mom?
33 countries have barred entry to American travelers,
Oh yeah, a lot of countries have barred Americans.
but now the Bahamas,
Okay, well,
the European Union,
right. China's barred entry from Americans. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Canada. No, Mexico. Mexico's barred entry by Americans.
non-essential travelers from the United States.
So Mexico's going to not allow non-essential travelers from the United States to go into Mexico. Where's the wall? Where's the wall? Look, we could save them a lot of risk. We'll build the wall. We'll build the wall. Then they won't go. Dear Bop, what is a nice way to tell foreigners to shut the hell up and leave us alone? I don't know. Could build a wall. A wall gets that point across. But what foreigners? I mean, certainly on YouTube, I don't want to tell any foreigners to shut up and leave us alone. But if you mean in the real world, you could do what China does, I guess, and say you're not allowed in our country. You could build a wall. Resolute says you can suck the flame from a candle with a vacuum. Yosef says, Thomas, he talked about how he set up fans. Set up fans to suck cold air out of the basement so that cold air is blown across the room and does not want to drill holes in his wall. Yeah, okay. Now at least I understand. God damn, I said talk about fans sucking cold air out of basements and you guys turn it into something perverted. Zachary says Sassy gets more beagle bites when you use birds affiliates. Josh and Rebecca Mamani Lowell Qapla Josh and Rebecca. Joseph says Americans are not allowed in Slovakia. Yeah. Well, we're allowed in Paris. I checked. I could get a flight to Charles de Gaulle right now. And then what are you going to do? Springtime says Bird of Prey. I have proof that you are really President Trump. Oh, if I was, we'd have people that could carry me around. Thomas says, who the hell wants to go to Mexico anyway? I wasn't going to ask the obvious question. Josh from Rebecca says, hail, Josh from Rebecca. Although, I'll be honest, when I was working in San Diego, a few times we did take trips down to Tijuana for the, they wanted to go for the cheap beers. I didn't, just going for the fun of it. Yeah, it was okay. It's definitely a weird place. The automatic weapons at the border and all the drug stores that are lined up on your way back to the American Inn so you could buy any prescription medication you wanted in Mexico and just walk it back across the border. It was an interesting experience. It was fun the first couple times. It got a little repetitive as time went on, but yeah, it's a dirty, nasty place. And from what I've heard, it's just gotten worse. It has just gotten worse. In fact, friends from work ended up going down and getting robbed once. Luckily, I wasn't with them at that point. Although maybe had I been there, they wouldn't have been robbed. But either way, I was happy not to be there for that trip. Springtime is Bird of Prey. Just confess that you are president of the United States. I will neither confirm nor deny. Oh, was there a Dear Bop? I must have read it. Dear. Okay. Dear Joseph Ye Polterburn, Abi Savaid na YouTube. Your Patreon? Abi Savaid na YouTube. Joseph Ye Polterburn. I have no idea. So we're gonna put this through the translator. Trump is now planning on invading Mexico. I did not hear that. That is not something I heard. Joseph needs to make a video on YouTube. Joseph, you need to make a YouTube video, I guess is what they're saying. I could see that. Now, Joseph, you have a request from an anonymous source to make a YouTube video. Dear Bop, I had a dream. I had a dream that I was on the run. I was being hunted. Nowhere I went was safe. There was danger around every single corner. I was beyond terrified. Anyway, what should I get my wife if I forget my wedding anniversary? Josh, Josh, if you forget your wedding anniversary, you'd probably be better off spending the money on a hotel room, some boxes so she can throw all your stuff into them, so that when you go to the lawn, you can put your stuff in the boxes and pick them up off the front lawn. Or if you're in an apartment, they probably will fall to the ground and break. But yeah, you probably just really shouldn't forget your wife's anniversary. Your and your wife's anniversary. That would be bad. But you see, Josh, if you were planning ahead, if you're a smart guy and you plan ahead, you make sure that you plan the wedding on a day that you won't forget, right? You plan the wedding. Now, I'm not saying to do it on Valentine's. Obviously, that's stupid. You're not going to do a wedding on Valentine's Day. But, some other important date that you would never forget, like Flag Day. Flag Day is the perfect day for a wedding anniversary. It's in June. You always remember Flag Day. It's President Trump's birthday. It's probably the best time. If I ever get married, which I know I'm not, but if I ever did, it would be on Flag Day. So I'd never forget my anniversary. And if I saw flags up everywhere, I'd like, holy shit, it's my anniversary. I'd still have time to save the day before I got home from some job I don't have. But yeah, Flag Day, just always get married on Flag Day, and you'll never have a problem of forgetting your anniversary. Now, there's other days. I'll grant you, Flag Day isn't the only day, but Flag Day, I'd say, is the most ideal day. I mean, there's Martin Luther King Day. You can't do President's Day because honestly, I think President's Day is going to be racist and it's going to be taken off the calendar. I would say Columbus Day, but again, yeah, President's Day, okay, the day changes. Yeah, Columbus Day changes. So yeah, it's got to be a day. It's always the day. Like the Flag Day is always the 14th. So 4th of July, but getting people to work on 4th of July is expensive. Flag Day, most people don't know it's a holiday. So you can get people to work on Flag Day without issue. 4th of July, Christmas, but you got the same problem with 4th of July. Any set dates that you'd never forget, that's when you want to have your wedding. Thomas is Bird of Prey. Mexico is nice. Drug cartels have more tanks than the Mexican army. That's probably true. Springtime says, hey, his allies, Bird of Prey, was his alias, Bird of Prey, was telling most loyal supporters of invasion of Mexico. Thomas says, Joseph, you're okay after hearing Bird of Prey speak Slovakian. That was Slovakian? I'm sorry. Springtime says, Bird of Prey, have you played Star Wars Empire at War? No, I don't play Star Wars games. I'm sorry. I don't even, unless it's a Star Wars movie, I don't even watch them. I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan. Josh Rebecca says, hashtag Flag Day for Bird Wedding. Basically, yeah. Find me a woman who wants to get married on Flag Day. Resolute Germ says, Bird of Prey, don't give up hope. You could always win the lottery. Then the women will be lined up to marry you. You see, you would think that, Resolute. But, that's what people used to tell me. But when I was making good money, now granted it wasn't lottery money, but it was good money. The women weren't lining up. The women were not lining up. I mean, granted, I could find one if I had to. But, in that case, then they're not the ones you want. Joseph says, Thomas Potts, as a countermeasure, I'm stepping bare feet on Legos. That'll keep it out of your system, Joseph. That'll keep it out of your system. I guess I could win the lottery. And then, oh my God. Why do we have so many more Dear Bops? Then MomOPrey would have to fend them off with shovels. Okay, we'll be right back. I see there's a lot more Dear Bops. I need a minute, so I'll do Karoga the Brave.
Oh, give me a home where the orphans can't roam, 'cause they're down a uranium mine, where seldom is heard a complaint against Bird, 'cause his subjects are all treated fine. Karoga the Brave, where the orphans and sassy both play, where often is heard, son of a bitch, from Bird, and the bridges don't falter or sway. When the airwaves are clear, there's a voice you can hear through the noise of those Turtist allies. For despite what you've heard, Gowron isn't a turd. Is what the man cries. Karoga the Brave, where the orphans and sassy both play, where often is heard,
Son of a bitch.
from Bird,
I wonder if it's my VPN causing this freezing.
don't falter or
Might be. It might be. Did the audio die completely now?
sway.
Okay, VPN has been killed.
Anti-tracker might think Martok kicked up a stink.
Son of a bitch, it's still going. What else can I close? I can close this.
Soon changed his tune for a purse of doubloons. Now kneels for the Karogan
I'll close that.
crown. Karoga the brave, where the orphans and sassy both play. We're off.
That's it. That's the ticket.
From bird and the bridges don't falter or sway.
That was it. Sorry about that, guys. What I needed to end was the web browser that had my 9 security camera feeds going live in the background. So I guess the 9, probably want to do it with the 4 feeds. It's probably okay, but the 9 feeds, the 9 feeds is just too many. So that's probably what was causing it to skip. I'm sorry, but I think I got it now, and I will make sure not to do that again in the future. Springtime says, Bird of Prey, have you played? I read that. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't give up hope. Positive candor music skipping again. Hey, thank you. Yosin, Bird of Prey, you're in dire need of a reboot. No, it's not a reboot. I just had to close Slim Jet with nine video streams going. Josh reads, Bird of Prey, does anything in Karoga work the way like it's supposed to? Sure it does. Okay, sure it does. I mean, the fact I have 52 tabs open in Chrome doesn't help. And another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, another 15 tabs open in Opera. Didn't help. Resolute says, does your Pure VPN have an ad blocker with it? If not, what do you recommend? Okay, first I want you guys to know, the VPN that I was using that was heavy on resources is not Pure VPN. It was the VPN for a company I do tech support for. Their VPN software is horrible. And I've told this to them to their face many times. So I'm not like giving away any company secrets. It is horrible, horrible VPN software. And I complain about it every chance I get. And I was still connected. I had to disconnect that. Pure VPN, no, I don't believe it has an automatic ad blocker. But I could look. I would recommend though uBlock Origin, or if you're really concerned about ads, I would use the web browser Brave. Brave has a built-in ad blocker, and it's built-in stuff to like keep you as private as possible while allowing the internet to work. But if you're going to use Chrome or Firefox, then uBlock Origin as an ad blocker will block the vast majority of ads. So use those, and Pure VPN, with or without Pure VPN, it'll work. Yeah, I mean, I know some VPNs have gone to doing ad blocking, but that can cause other issues if you need, like for me, like if I'm testing out websites, I need to see the ads because that's what most people will see. So like I wouldn't want them to auto block ads. This way I have an ad blocker in my browser. I can turn it on or off. For somebody like me, it's better. Now I'll grant you, for someone like MomOPrey, I would just assume have it set up to always block ads. Am I still trying to get fired by them? Well, kinda, Thomas. Kinda. Okay. We'll do some more Dear Bops, but by 7, we'll go to DJs. Dear Bop. Oh my God. Dear Bop. Hashtag MomOPrey 5 stories. Hashtag MomOPrey 5 stories. Hashtag MomOPrey 5 stories. 10 more times. Signed, MomOPrey 5 fan. Oh, that's very nice. I don't think MomOPrey has a story tonight. Wait a minute. We'll see. We'll get back to that. Okay.
Just trying to post. My phone is saying
Uh-huh.
7 degrees.
Yes.
Now,
Okay. So I'm relaying this MomOPrey story. Her phone is saying it's 97 degrees outside, but she is now in the house under a blanket with a sweatshirt on. And I have the AC set to 74. She is freezing. Poor MomOPrey is freezing cold because it's 74 degrees and the AC is on, but it's set at 74. So that's her story. She's cold. She's cold. Send heat. Send heat to MomOPrey. Okay, Dear Bop. In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. Submitted by Mr. T. Thank you, Mr. T. It is very good to know that the A-Team is still active in the Los Angeles underground. If we can find them is the tough choice. We have to go looking for somebody with an old van. They probably stick out like a sore thumb in Los Angeles. Epic Beard agrees with MomOPrey. Josh reads his bird of prey is freezing. MomOPrey. Epic Beard says below 80 is too cold. Thomas Potts is breaking news. Bird of prey put MomOPrey in a freezer. Free her now, you monster.
oh God, see,
This is why she doesn't talk. Captain Track says bird of prey increased to 76 to 78 for MomOPrey. Joseph says first coffee of the day done. Teeth brush and all you are in bed with me. Mwahaha. And Joshua and Becker say above 80 is too hot. Absolutely. So the A-Team is out there. Dear Bop, down with soft putty. Hard putty is better. I am hard putty. Welcome, hard putty. It's kind of an oxymoron, but I'm okay with it. Dear Bop, top 9 unique ways to confess your love. Recreate a scene out of their favorite movie. Say it with help of a pet. Say it with the help of your friends. Say it through dance. Say it through a treasure hunt. Say it through a concert. Say it through craft. Say it through a camping trip under the stars. Say 9 after having sex with German she-male number 9. Your favorite she-male. German she-male number 9. I think if you're going to a camping trip under the stars, well, I don't know, whatever. Josh reads his bird of prey. I will send you my 96 degrees. Just send me your 78 to me. It's the coolest day in the last 8 years. No, it's 97 outside. It's 74 inside. DJ says, hello, boys. I'm back. Welcome back, DJ. If you ever get a chance, DJ, to see For All Mankind, there's one character in there that kind of reminds MomOPrey of you. And I won't say anymore. Dear Bop, not edible. What does that even mean? It means you don't eat it. So stupid. You hear he's been divorced multiple times? I'm shocked. People give you crap on she-mails and all, and I want to know what reject strip club keeps finding these hookers at. Clearly they have no standards, just like him. Soft Putty. Son of a bitch, Soft Putty. You're a jerk. You're a jerk, Soft Putty. Dear Bop, join me on Chatterbait. My name is Big Balls John. No thanks. No thanks. I'll pass. Dear Bop, we are sending this to you to warn you to leave 1.9 billion in a bag behind the blue garbage dumpster on 5th Avenue and East 73rd Street. If you don't want anything to happen to your Uncle Zoidberg. Signed, Robot Mafia Donbot. Sorry to hear that, Robot Mafia Donbot, but I guess Uncle Zoidberg is just gonna, I don't know, gonna have to make some lobster soup or something with him, because even if I had 1.9 billion, A, you wouldn't get it, and 2, I can't get to East 73rd Street and 5th Avenue. So poor Uncle Zoidy. TJ is saying no sexual experiments. What? Oh, because no, you don't want the aliens to do. Yes. Yes. Dear Bop, somebody took my brain. You have it. Question mark. Doc think it funny. Jerk. Spock. P.S. Please no Oz jokes. P.P.S. Brain and brain. What is brain? Spock, I hope you find your brain. You should check out Star Trek Nitpickers. The USS New York may have found your brain in their latest episode. It might help you. Or they're at least on their way to finding your brain. You might have to wait till next season. Dear Bop, oh god damn it, Soft Putty. Rock Solid has been whining about losing subscribers on YouTube, blaming some huge conspiracy. How about you suck, your content sucks, your dental plan clearly sucks, and people are on to you being a shill. How can he be a shill? What is he shilling for? Nintendo of 1984? I mean, you can't shill for something that doesn't even exist anymore. God damn you, Soft Putty. You need to go on a date or something. You need to get out of the house. And I'm telling you to get out of the house. You really got to get out of the house. Dear Bop, oh my God, you're like totally in my favorite YouTuber. You help against the patriarchy? Brie Larson, thank you very much. You're welcome, Brie. Yes, I'm totally going to help you against the patriarchy. Come over to my place and we'll talk. We'll talk strategy tonight. Bring wine. Dear Bop. Okay. At 0800 hours station time, the Romulan Empire formally declared war against the Dominion. They have already struck 15 bases along the Cardassian border, so this is a huge victory for the good guys. This may even be a turning point in the entire war. There's even a welcome to the fight party tonight in the wardroom. So I lied. I cheated. I bribed men to cover the crimes of other men. I'm an accessory to murder. But the most damning thing of all is I think I can live with it. And if I had to do it all over again, I would. Garrick was right about one thing. A guilty conscience is a small price to pay for the safety of the Alpha Quadrant. So I will learn to live with it. Because I can live with it. I can live with it. MomOPrey 5. Erase the entire personal log. Excellent. The Cisco. Excellent. From the Cisco. I mean, it's not a Dear Bop. There wasn't any requests for help or anything, but yeah, it's as Dear Bops go, that was a pretty good one. Captain Trex's Bird of Prey, please just delete soft buddy messages. They are shit and not worth our time. I don't really see them. I have to read who the message is from before I get to the end. So see, this one's not from soft buddy. Okay. Dear me, why does everyone love to send me these jokes asking me for advice, but 90% of them are jokes, yet most of them are funny, like that emperor with his face, but most of them are just wanting to laugh at my expense. Sorry, me. I just need to get this off my digital chest. Signed, Dear Bop. P.S. Fish and Blood Bop. Is Alexa single or is she your waifu? Alexa, are you single? She's cancel. She's happily single. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way to describe her. Dear Bop, I find your channel fascinating. My channel is stuck at 14,400 subs and wondered what you recommend. Yes, I guess the board series would be a good idea, but how about doing a series on the hotties of Star Trek Picard? Granted, it would be a very short series, but it might be worthy of another couple thousand subs. Thoughts, A period T period. Oh, you could definitely do the hotties of Star Trek Picard. 7 to 9. Oh, the Romulan sister. Nietzsche, whatever the hell her name was. Laris? Laris? She's a little old, but okay. Yeah, you get a clear 2.5. You get a clear 2.5 women on the hotties of Star Trek Picard. What this face McWhatnot says Qapla. Oh, indeed, it says the android was hot. Oh, okay. Some people think she was hot. I'll be honest. Soji, she wasn't ugly, but I don't think I could call her hot. I don't think I called Soji hot or Daj. They weren't ugly. Dear Bop, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. What is it? 36. Says Josh. Is it 36, Josh? I mean, I was going to say 69, but that was too obvious. Saul Lieberwitz says, Dear Bird of Prey 5, my nephews are young adults, but are having their birthdays with their younger nieces and nephews later this week. What flavor should I choose for birthday cake? Chocolate. Actually, white cake, yellow cake, whatever it's called. And then chocolate fudge topping, chocolate fudge icing, but white or yellow cake. Yellow cake, I think that's the flavor. Josh Reed says, Soji is okay, but give me Ezri. But Ezri isn't in Star Trek Picard. And Yosef always thinks of 7 of 9. No. Dear Bop, son of a bitch, how did you guess it? Son of a bitch. Okay, Josh. Do. Good one. Holland. I didn't think there was going to be a second ring. Dear Bop, hello. I've been watching your content for a while, and I find it problematic. Please change your channel to better suit my viewpoint. Karen Blue Hair. Karen Karen Ree, blue hair. I find your opinion problematic. Please leave. And Karen's. It's kind of funny because one of the women's name in For All Mankind is Karen, and Karen obviously wasn't a thing when they were writing this, but now that it's become a thing, it's kind of hard to look at her as anything but a Karen. Pluggerville says Qapla, MomOPrey, Qapla, Pluggerville. Yeah, so there is a Karen. Officially, her name is Karen, but I don't even say she's not a Karen. She might be at the beginning. Aw, sassy. Sassy's doing her sassy pose. So be aware of the Karen. Dear anonymous requester, I appreciate the sentiment, but I think there are plenty of videos with bad English and strong accent on YouTube. Laugh, 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 205. Well, it's your choice. It's your choice. Dear Bop, we are looking for advice as we understand that you are sage in this area of knowledge. We are shopping an animated show to CBS that will feature hardworking Klingon personnel who are all affiliated with the janitorial department on their spacecraft. There will be plenty of funny poop and fart jokes, making it a favorite of all Star Trek fans. However, we need your advice on the names of lead characters. What do you think of Kahawk, Pissay, and Kakak? Kaka. I think those are all bad, terrible names. I think you know what you were doing when you made them. We are looking forward to hearing from you, and we will cut you in on the royalties when they start rolling in. Rocks and AT. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be as big a hit as you're hoping. Klingons like honor. They don't want to see poop and fart jokes. Okay, when Klingons make jokes, they're deep jokes. They're intellectual jokes. They're not poop and fart jokes. That's really probably more of a Star Wars cartoon. Right? I mean, you can see Han Solo laughing at poop jokes. You can see anti-Trek. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, well. Dear Bop, we have many Russian mail-order brides available. They are on big sale at Big Russian Brides. We have Asian Muslim brides born before 1991. Call your Indian Health Center for your Russian bride. I don't know, it might come down to it one day. But I don't even think Russian brides would take me at this point. They want someone who can provide for them, and I cannot. Dear Bop, what do you get when you crush a hamburger with a computer? Scroll down for the answer. A hamburger with a computer. I don't know. A Big Mac. Huh. Let me see. A Mac isn't like a real computer. But okay. Do Klingons even have janitors? Says what's this face makes walk not. Well, of course they have janitors, or at least people on janitorial duty. I said duty. I mean, somebody's got to clean up after the Klingons. It can't be. It could be other Klingons. Oh, it just switched because I killed Nicole earlier. I was waiting for it to say something. Yeah, there's janitors. Klingons have janitors. They have scientists. They have doctors. They have engineers. We don't see them mostly because it's the warriors that are always out doing the interesting stuff. They have politicians. They have lawyers. They have judges. We've seen those. We've seen doctors and Enterprise and whatnot. Klingons have all types of people. It's just that the warrior class is you know, the most, is the face of the empire. They're the most popular. Dr. Scotty, Qapla, Dr. Scotty says, Bird of Prey, can you forward me to the Russian bride email? Or should I just ask Joseph? You better ask Joseph. Captain Trex says, for Tian, my evening is not that bad. Oh, welcome back, Fortian. Where's Fortian? Fortian says, how is your night? Oh, Fortian's been back for a while, I guess. Welcome back. Yellow is a flavor in fruit pasties. Yellow, well, yeah, yellow cake or gold, whatever it's called. It's good. Narissa was hot. Yeah, Narissa, that's her name. I was hot towards Narek. Well, I don't, yeah, but forget Narek. Saul says, thanks, Bird of Prey. As a follow-up question, would you also include ice cream? And if yes, what flavors would you recommend for the dark chocolate icing and yellow cake? Call me old school, Saul, but chocolate and vanilla. You can't go wrong with chocolate and vanilla ice cream. Josh Street says, Bird of Prey, whoever sent that bad apple joke needs to be taken out back of the Kurogan Royal outhouse and planked. You can fill in the blank. Well, listen, the occasional joke is weird. What the hell is that? I guess it's only on my screen. Okay, not a big deal. Saul said, resolute, sadly, no Jim Beam. My nieces and nephews live in a county where there's a temporary ban on alcohol. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, what else would I was going to say something else. I don't know. What time is it? 6:52. Okay, so we're less than 10 minutes away from DJ Odyssey stream. Let's see if I can find the link. Let's see if I can find the link. DJ, did you make a link, DJ? Did you make a link? Yes, he did. Episode 3, Stargate. Are
you off yet?
No, not off yet.
Couple of minutes still in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I did think of something.
Oh, MomOPrey is going to think his, okay, camera's off. Camera's off, MomOPrey.
It actually, hi guys. I'll make this quick because I know Bird is about to end, but I believe it was yesterday morning on AT stream that a conversation came up about guns, and part of, if I have it right, was AT was saying that if a burglar was coming into his house, somebody was breaking into his house, that would be the only time that he would use a gun. Later, he clarified and said he would warn the person first. But it brought up a memory from my childhood. I must have been about 13 or 14. And I had, between my stepbrothers and my full brother, I had 3 brothers. So this was about 11 o'clock, maybe midnight on a weekday. And I don't know why I was still up, because I always went to bed early. But for some reason, we were watching TV. Maybe the next day was a holiday, schools were closed, whatever. And in our living room, right next to the front door, was windows that went across the front of the house and then down the side of the living room. It was all windows. My mother had these heavy, heavy drapes. You could not see through them. They were not sheer in any way. And we're watching TV in the den, which was like the next room over from the living room. And we see the drapes moving by the window closest to the door. Well, two of my brothers were home. The older one grabbed a baseball bat that happened to be right in a closet near the door. And myself and my younger brother, I don't know what we were going to do. I think I had a fork in my hand, and I don't know what my other brother had. And here, there's somebody climbing through the window. And we see the shadow. And my stepmother whispers, "Don't hit them till they're all the way through." But she whispered this, and the person keeps coming through. And as my one brother raised his arm with the baseball bat, the person behind the drape yelled, "It's me! It's me! I forgot my key!" It was my other brother. I'm very happy there was no gun in the house. And I'm happy that he yelled that when he did. But I was even too stupid to be scared. I don't know what I was going to do with a fork. But anyway, that was the story that came to mind. And I don't know why he didn't knock, or he just thought we were all asleep, he said. I think he might have been a little drunk. But anyway, with that, everybody have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, MomOPrey.
My childhood was a little.
The MomOPrey family stories are always interesting.
And true. And true.
And true. And true. Okay, guys, so here's the thing. Every once in a while, people stream at the same time as other people. I'll be heading to DJ stream, but another friend of the channel, the Orville family, is also streaming at the same time. So I will put in that link as well. Your call, the Orville family is streaming. Orville, DJ streaming Stargate. You can't be two places. Actually, you can be on YouTube. But, you know, fair's fair. And, you know, definitely a friend of the channel. So it's out there. With that, guys, thank you. I will see you guys, whoever ends up there, a little bit in DJ stream. We're going to get some dinner first, and I will talk to you guys later. Qapla All. And I'm sorry. No reeing. No need to ree. Had to be done. Hello, Orville Nation. Qapla. Guys, Orville Nation does Sunday Night Latchum. Sunday Night Latchum is some good stuff. He also does some other streams during the week. But definitely subscribe to Orville Nation. PJ, if you haven't, he lets me ask these crazy questions, and then people get them. So it's weird. Absolutely. Good night, all. Qapla. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BirdoPrey5.com, the new home of everything BirdoPrey5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BirdoPrey5 or on BirdoPrey5.com. Take care. Damn, it's still bugging out now.